Hello, you beautiful people. Let me adjust this just a little. I think that's better. I'm Michael Botts, and the reason you show up here every morning at 9 a.m. is because you know, down in here, you know there's more. This is telling you, it's all saying there's more. There's more for me to give the world. There's more for me to impact the world. Good morning, Caitlin Mathis. Bravo. I love the good news you gave us this morning. When there's more people on here, I'm going to bring you up and recognize you. I'm so proud of you, and I hope you had an awesome time. I think you went to the Bahamas or somewhere like that, and you came back. You're a better person than me. I'm not coming back. Matthew, Semper Fi, that's my Marine Corps buddy. You know you were born with amazingness and epic. You were born to change the world. You know it down in here. And you've been trying to give this to the world. When you were born on the beach of I Am Enough, and you're running down the beach of I Am Enough with confidence and certainty and boldness. You weren't afraid of anything. You didn't have any limiting beliefs. And then you got caught in the riptide of life and you got sucked under into the ocean of Am I Enough? Good morning, Dan. Welcome, buddy. I miss it when you're not here. And in the ocean, now that riptide sucked you out in the ocean of Am I Enough? And out there in the ocean of Am I Enough, you're trying to get your bearings and you get sucked down and smashed onto the bottom. And you start to suck in and drown in doubt and fear and limiting beliefs. And you're still trying to give your big, beautiful thing to the world. But now with doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs, it's a struggle. And it's frustrating. And you sometimes you ask, what is wrong with me? Why can't I get this together? Well, I've got good news, folks. Good morning, Terry on Instagram. There's nothing wrong with you. That is the good news. There is nothing wrong with you. You have been sucked out into the ocean of Am I Enough? And in the ocean of Am I Enough, you're surrounded by doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. You don't even know it. You're not even aware of it. And the purpose of this show is to grab you, drag you back up onto the beach of I Am Enough and start to resuscitate you. And you spew out that doubt. You spew out those fear, and you spew out the limiting beliefs. And you start to breathe in life. You start to breathe in confidence. You start to breathe in the boldness to go where only you can go. You got to realize, there's only you. There was never a you before now, and there will never be another you after you're gone. So your dash here on the planet is for a reason. Because there's a way that you can impact the planet that no one else in the history or in the future of the world can. And once you start to breathe in that boldness and that confidence and that certainty, you start to sprint down the path of success. You start to sprint into your destiny in a way that you have not done in a long time. Woo! What do we know about the path of success? It is paved with gratitude. So we start this show with gratitude. Right now you start to type in, I am grateful for the time I had with my grandma Maxine. She passed away, but man, the time I had with her before she passed away, while she was still strong and healthy, I took all my family there for a Thanksgiving, and we spent the whole time with her, and it was just wonderful. I have amazing pictures and videos, and I am enough. I am proud of the fact that my family honors her and lifts her up and sees her the way she is. And I am enough. That's what you type in. I am grateful for, I am enough. And then you type in another comment, I am proud of, and then I am enough. And the proud of is something about you, because we want to learn more about you. We want to see what's going on in your life. We want to see how you're achieving and impacting the world. Okay? Now, as you start to type in your gratitudes, we're going to take some breaths. These breaths have one goal: to make you mindful and to create space and to connect these things. I guess that's 3 goals. When you become mindful, you know the next step to take. When there's space, you see past the problem, you see past the struggle, and you start to step into the answer. And when we connect these, you start making decisions out of your heart. Good morning, Karina. You need to come more often, Karina. We love it when you're here. Caitlin says, I'm grateful for the continued blessings from God. I am enough. I'm very proud of getting crazy and pushing myself to be all that I can be so I can help others. Yes, Caitlin. I am so proud of you. Good morning, Amos. Welcome back. I know you've been here before, Amos. Caitlin has gotten accepted to go to do her master's degree or her doctorate degree. Tell us, Caitlin, what is it that you're going in to get? Matthew says, I'm grateful for my mother raising me with values and beliefs. I am enough. Yes, Matthew is he's salt of the earth. I love that guy. Matthew, you got to come to my live event, June 23rd. You got to be here. All right, let's take this first breath. Ready? Breathe in. Just feel all that space and just exhale fear. I know you're going to be here, brother. I believe in you. Breathe in. Just feel all the space. Now exhale doubt. Karina says, I'm grateful that I'm healthy. Yes. Yes, Karina. Caitlin says, I'm getting to graduate school at George Mason to get my master's in public administration. Just got the acceptance yesterday. And we take full credit for that, Caitlin. It's all because you've been here on this show tuning in. We take full credit for that. Dan says, I'm grateful for the continued opportunities each and every day. I'm proud that I had the opportunity to impact change with a group of Girl Scouts this weekend. I am most certainly enough. Yes, beautiful, beautiful. Dale Childress Jr., the master closer in the house. All right, let's take this next breath. Joanne Johnson. Is this your first time, Joanne? Is this your first time putting number 1 in there? Ready? Take this breath. Ready? Breathe in. Just exhale doubt. Tanner, good to see you here, buddy. Tanner says, I'm grateful for my good health, and I am enough. Yes. Yes. Kathy, Madeline, Matilda. Welcome, Kathy. Welcome. We got one more breath in us, and then we're going to get to it. Ready? Breathe in. Just feel the infinity of yourself. Now, I want you to just be conscious of a limiting belief and just watch it come out of you as you exhale. Woo! That is one of my favorite parts of the show. I gotta tell you, I love this show, man. And I get up every morning excited to do this show. And when I take those breaths, whatever I've been carrying around just kind of falls off of me. Make sure you're taking those breaths. And you have permission to do that every hour, every other hour, how it would work for you. I love you guys, man. Man, do I love you guys. All right. Testing the water. The other day I was sitting in the hot tub and I saw this lady. This is an indoor pool, controlled environment, and she sticks her foot in the water to test the water before she's going to jump in. You ever been at a lake or somewhere and somebody will test the water? They'll put their little toes in the water to see what the temperature of the water is. Today, that stops. Some of you are testing the water with what's next. You got your toes in there and you're like, well, maybe I should start that business. Maybe I should apply for that graduate degree application. Maybe I should commit to this relationship. Maybe I should ask for the raise. Maybe I should join that club or that business opportunity. We've got our toes in the water. Now here's the deal. You have to just jump in. Having your toes in the water is all out of am I enough? Am I enough to handle the temperature of this new water that I'm going to jump in? Look, this is what's going to happen. We've all done it. We've had cold water poured on us, or we've jumped into cold water, and it takes your breath away. It's like, and then watch what happens. You adjust. You adjust to the temperature of the water, and then you have fun, and you enjoy it, and it's great. That is what is going to happen in your life when you start jumping in as opposed to testing the water. Testing the water, look, I know you all are grown-ups. You all are smart. You know how to make a quality decision. But you also, out of am I enough, know how to procrastinate and drag your ass and not make a decision. And so I don't want you to miss the point because you're like, well, I need to investigate some more and I need to find this out. I'm telling you, got something in my eye. I think it's tears. It's tears because I love you so much and I want you to jump in the water. It is time to stop testing the water and jump in. Yeah, but Michael, I could fail. It could be too cold for me. What if I get in there and there's big giant sharks in there? Hey, you are enough for the failure. You are enough for the cold temperature. You are enough to fight off those sharks or eat them alive. The reason we test the water, the reason we don't just jump in is because out of am I enough, we're not sure we can handle the deep, cold water. And I'm here to tell you that you were born to handle the deep, cold water. You jump in the pool, it tightens your muscles, and then you get acclimated. And then you're ready, and you start swimming. And then what I want you to do is jump in the next pool. It's deeper and colder. I'm going to talk to this really big customer, and if they say yes, it's going to really stretch my business. And then you get acclimated. You know, when we started our business, our ServiceMaster business, which we've closed now, this government contractor came to us and said, hey, will you clean this building for a little bit of time? And we're like, yes, I'll clean that building. So we started cleaning it, and we did a great job. And then they said, hey, can you do it full time? And we're like, yes. We jumped in the next pool. And so we did it full time. And then they're like, hey, do you want to do 3 more? And we jumped in that pool, and it was scary, and they were in Florida. And then they said, hey, you want to do some more? And we jumped in that pool, and they were in Chicago. And then they were in Alabama, and Arizona, and California, and Texas. And each time we jumped in the deeper pool, we're like, can we handle this? Can we do the payroll? Can we do this? I am encouraging you, jump in the cold, deep water. You are enough to handle the cold, deep water. Hey, I love you. Jump in, guys. Jump in. I care about you. I'm here every morning at 9 a.m. to serve you. Keep coming back. Share this video. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Share. And I encourage you. Yes, Caitlin's got it. Jump, jump, jump. And I encourage you to get to my live event, June 23rd. It's an all-day event. And imagine you here with me for 15 minutes and you get it. Imagine that from 9 to 5, digging into these subjects deeper and deeper and digging into what's next for you. And you leave there with certainty and confidence and ridiculous courage to do what's next for you. I love you. Jump in the deep end.